My name is Margaret Keane, and I'm an artist. We're at the Keane Eyes Gallery today. I don't know why I painted the big eyes. They were always big. I used to draw in my school books, eyes, big eyes. And then when I first started doing portraits of children, when my own daughter was a baby, I couldn't afford to have her photographed. So I thought, well, I've got to capture it. So I tried to do it. And her eyes, children's eyes are bigger, but I made them even bigger. I think because I was focusing on the eyes. Eyes always interested me because I guess they show the inner person more. I think when Walter started taking credit for all the paintings, it was around 1959 or 60, 1960, I guess. I finally gave in. Before that, there are early pictures of me painting big-eyed paintings and him painting street scenes. But then he took over. Well, I knew that it was easier for him to sell a painting if the people thought he was the artist. But I did put up a fight, and we went, for about a year, I guess, we were really fighting it out. And for a while, I signed M.W. Keane on the paintings, and then he talked me out of that. And it just was a total nightmare. And I finally gave in. I was too weak and didn't know what to do. And all the time, the paintings were, popularity was snowballing. And I was getting into this deeper and deeper. And then he really put the pressure on me, and it was a total nightmare. And I finally just gave in and said, well, you take the paintings and I'll develop another style. I was painting day and night, about 16 hours a day, practically nonstop. And just painting constantly. It was an impossible situation, and I wasn't very strong. But then when I gave it up and had to live the lies, that was horrible. It was just tearing me apart, you know. That's what the movie's about.
That's why I paint them so big. I've always done it that way.
Why are you lying?
Sadly, people don't buy lady art.
The painting says Keane. I'm Keane, you're Keane. Smile.
We're sold out.
They adore you, big eyes.
He sells paintings, and he sells pictures of the paintings, and he sells postcards of pictures of the paintings.
Good God, it's a movement.
It was a very emotional experience. For my daughter, too. We both were really in shock afterwards because the movie is it just brought everything back. It's so well done. Amy Adams does a fantastic performance, and Christoph Waltz looks and acts and talks exactly like Walter. It really made it just, it was overwhelming to me. The story was written, about 11 years ago, and I approved of it and everything. It was accurate and pretty accurate the way that they wrote it. And then when I heard that Tim Burton was going to do it, I was just overjoyed because he's bought paintings from him before, and I like him very much, and I knew he'd do a wonderful job. The first oil painting that I did two little girls. One in the background was crying and the one in the foreground was laughing. And I gave it to my grandmother, and I think I was around 10, and I still have it. I don't know why I paint what I paint. I think it comes out, it's kind of my subconscious or something. Sometimes I still paint sad because there's a lot of sadness in the world. But mostly my paintings are happy now, and the colors are much brighter. I'm beginning to like bright. In fact, the older I get, the brighter colors I like. But in the past, they were dark, dingy, sad colors. I paint almost every day. I spend a lot of time with studying the Bible and teaching others about the Bible. And in my spare time, I paint. It's the happiest time of my life, definitely.